In my first vlog, I made the amateur mistake of holding the camera vertical instead of horizontal. So that mistake has been corrected, and now we're moving on to vlog 2, which is about why we are doing this backpacking trip this summer. When we tell people that we're backpacking from Cape Town to Kigali this summer, and we're only using buses and trains, and we're living out of a backpack, a lot of people seem pretty alarmed, and they say they're excited for us, but you can tell by their initial reaction that they're a little confused why we're living this way, why we're choosing to only bring a backpack, why we're choosing to only take public transportation when we could rent a car or something like that. So we have answers for you right now. This video is the 7 reasons why we are backpacking from Cape to Kigali this summer. So Hugh, hit me with that first reason.
Reason number 1 for embarking on this adventure: in 1 week we leave. And it's to provide nuance and detail to a continent that unfortunately is often generalized. Africa is huge. It's made up of 54 different countries, all with distinct cultures. So we hope to share a little bit about what we learn and the experiences that we have on this channel and in our blog, with the hope that it will ignite a desire in others to learn more and become more aware of these generalizations that are often made.
Reason number 2 is to break down Western stereotypes. And Hugh and I filmed these videos separately, so I realized I said the exact same thing for number 2 as he said for number 1. And so I'm refilming this in the middle of a Walmart parking lot at midnight, doing some last minute shopping before we leave on this trip. But I will link you to the last part of what I said for number 2, because I feel like it's important. We don't want to make it seem like the narrative that we're telling is the real Africa or anything like that. All we're doing is telling our own story, and hopefully that inspires other people to explore more, but we're not trying to speak for Africans themselves.
Reason number 3, almost halfway there: amplify the voices of those we meet. Last year at Creighton, former Congolese child soldier Michel Chikwenene gave a speech where he mentioned that there's so many young African social entrepreneurs that have the solutions to the challenges that are facing them. They just need their voices amplified. In the US, it's rare to get information on issues facing Africa from Africans themselves. So we want to try to flip this narrative and actually meet some of these entrepreneurs, profile them and the work they're doing through this channel and our blog.
So reason number 4 is to continue to learn about global education and sustainable development. Hugh and I both have been working to raise the money to build a school in Laos through Pencils of Promise. And I went to Laos last year and saw some of the schools, and hopefully our trip this summer keeps up the momentum and we can continue to profile global education and why it's so important. And then as far as sustainable development goes, we're both very interested in that field as well, and we hope to speak to some African entrepreneurs along the way and make some contacts. And also I think it's just a great experience to travel without an agenda and just learn and soak up all the cool things that are being done, and hopefully we can take some knowledge from that into our career.
Reason number 5, increase self-awareness and cultural awareness. Immersing ourselves in different cultures helps us reevaluate our own culture and even forces us to find justifications for the way we live our lives. In order for us to be truly our own person, we must first understand that there is no universal normal. And we hope this trip can help us do this by freeing ourselves of some of the confines of our own culture and allowing us to truly embrace some aspects of other cultures in our own lives.
Reason number 6 is simplicity. I personally really enjoy living out of a backpack. I've done it multiple times, never for this long though. And I think it's just a great reminder that what's important is people and experiences and not possessions. And also it's just really cool to know that everything you own can fit on your back.
Reason number 7, nonconformity. Since we started talking about and planning this trip, we've raised a lot of eyebrows. It's not a common thing to do, and a lot of our friends are right now starting summer internships that they hope will prepare themselves for their future careers. But as we think about our future and what we want to do in life, well, we don't exactly know, but we don't seem to be called to a traditional career. which a traditional internship would prepare us for. So in 1 week, we will depart on an untraditional, but hopefully life-giving adventure, and we invite all of you to subscribe to join us on our journey of listening and learning from Cape Town, South Africa to Kigali, Rwanda.
And finally, huge shout out to Dr. Wunsch and the Schlegel Professorship for giving us this opportunity.